If y'all let this kid get out of Palm Beach County, this is the same, right? Because the teams people be saying, they got me ranking a 3-star, da-da-da-da. That's fine. But what he finna renegotiate in January, it's gonna be way more than he would have got coming out of high school, even as a 4 and 5 star.
True.
But a college coach told you that if they come in offer 7 of y'all or 5 of y'all, that's not legit.
It's not legit at all.
It's not legit. It's not gonna happen like that.
All right, man, here we go. We back with another episode of the Coach Tmo Show, man. As always, I'm Coach C, and that is Coach Tmo.
Appreciate y'all tapping in, man.
Yeah, man. Please, man, continue to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff, man. We're going to keep bringing things back to you, back to back. All right, man. It's craziness out here in this college football world, man. Yeah. You know, signing day is today's Monday, so signing day is in 2 days.
Right.
So this will be out tomorrow, so tomorrow, guys, signing day will be happening. But with all this craziness happening, before I even get into the coaches, how does all this affect players? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think nobody's really kind of talking about that enough.
Right. You know? The high school players.
High school players, yes.
So I just think the NCAA got to look at, I think I tweeted the other day, they got to look at the calendar, man, because really the coaches are in no position. I mean, they're in a bad position to choose whatever, but the high school calendar, the college calendar affects the high school game. I think they got to put that signing day back in February because you got everything happening in December, right? You got the bowl selection or the playoff selection happening. You got those things happening in December. You have the high school early signing day happening in December, and then you got transfer portal happening in January. So I do think that you have to get to a point. You gotta move some of those things out. I think you put the high school signing back in February, then you got time with the coaches and stuff like that. But the coaches are in a bad spot because if Lane want to take, like Lane Kiffin, if he want to take the LSU job, the calendar don't let him wait until February to take the job. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because he had to get in place. He got to make sure that he don't lose everything out of LSU. He got to make sure that he close on the high school class because they fired their coach so early in the season. Mm-hmm. So you got to try to close on the class and all those kind of things. So, and like you say, in all of that, it hurts the high school player because the high school player, I mean, look at him, man. You got 25 schools affected by all of this?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because if one coach leave one coach, you know what I mean? If one coach leave a school, that school open now. You know what I mean? So you got 25 schools and then you got signing day on Wednesday. So, you think about if you were a player that was committed to one of those schools, man, it's kind of late in the game to open up your recruitment.
If you was signed or going to sign to Ole Miss on Wednesday, now you really right?
Because you don't know who coach. I know they said they're gonna hire the guy.
But they did. They hired the defense coordinator, Pete Golden.
So I mean, you probably want to go to Ole Miss because of him,
right?
You're just going for Lane. So I mean, it affects a lot, man. It affects a lot because think about kids in our area was going to South Florida. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then now he's at Auburn now. You know what I mean? So it's crazy what's going on, but I think it should be eye-opening for the NCAA to move some things out. You know what I mean? I understood why they put the early signing day in December because you want the kids on campus in January.
Right.
But we probably got to go back to the old way, man. We probably got to go back. Because really right now, to be honest with you, because of the transfer portal, how many kids really going into January actually playing like that? You see what I'm saying? So a lot of, you know what I mean? So really put it back. If you put it back to February, it really don't affect the high school kid no more because most of the time you come in, you sit behind somebody anyway, right? So I just don't see it, man. I don't see how this happened in the high school game when you got everything, you got the transfer portal and everything else all in the same month like that.
Yeah, no, it's definitely tough for those kids. I mean, if you push it back to February, but then that's still. I mean, then you still got the transfer portal in January.
Right.
I mean, I guess that gives you I guess it'd be easier. That's easier for the college coaches, right? Because they say, I can get all my transfer kids, and whoever I don't get, then I can get high school kids. But then that hurts the high school kids' timing.
But it also gives the high school kids a great illustration to what's coming. Right. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, you could tell me all day long that, I have an opportunity to come in and play right now and this and that, right?
Right.
And once you get me signed, then January hit, you looking at, they going after all of these transfer portal corners.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think if you push it back, you have a good little display of what's in front of you. So you can look at your school and say, okay, now this school has brought in 25 guys out of the portal. You know what I mean? 10 of them in my position.
Yeah.
So nah, I'd rather go with this. You know what I'm saying? So I think you have a good picture of where you should sign, but I think everything right now, man, is hitting, man, because you sign on Wednesday, and then transfer portal is not until January.
Right.
So I don't know, man. I think the high school is on the back burner of all this, man.
Yeah, you know high school was definitely on the back burner because you got all these schools, these coaches changing schools, so they gotta come in again. Lane, pretty much getting hired today. Alex Golders showed up today. John Summerall showed up today. So they showed up to campus today. They gotta go through their press conferences and meet with the board, the directors, and all of them. And then they gotta have a player meeting on campus, like about keeping the players on campus. You're having a team meeting, let them know, blah blah blah, and then you got to get right to recruiting.
But then some of this is playoff teams. You know what I'm saying? So playoffs about to start in January, right?
John Summerall, his team. I mean, they may not make the playoff, but they got to fight for a spot, and they got the conference championship.
Correct.
He's not coaching it.
He's not coaching it.
He's not
Lane
coaching it. Lane not coaching at Ole Miss.
Yeah. So you got all that going on, man. So you got I get the bowls. You're not coaching in the bowls and stuff like that, but when it comes to playoff implications, that's tough, man. And like I said, but those coaches really got, you can't win because they probably do want to stay and coach their team, but also the calendar say I can't stay. The calendar say I got to go and close. You know what I'm saying? So the NCAA got to look at something, man, because like I said again, you put everything back into February, at least you could tell those coaches. And then I heard David Pollard say something on one of his shows. He talked about putting a clause in, NCAA putting a clause in, so you can't leave your team until your season is over with. I like that.
That's what the NFL does, yeah.
Yeah, I like that, and I like putting the early signing day back in February again.
Yeah, because like in the NFL, you can't even talk to assistants.
Right, that's what
until until the either season's over or during playoff time you can talk to them, but or to the season.
Because that'll almost eliminate the tampering thing. You know what I mean? Because Ole Miss was worrying about the tampering thing with Lane.
Yeah, what
she's doing it anyway.
He's gonna do it anyway. Yeah.
So it's like I understand what they're saying. Like, oh no, you left us, so you can't come in and coach our guys. And then he say. The AD, I guess, said that he would like for Lane to do it, but he said just the people. He said, I got to live here. You know what I mean? So, he said that the fan base and all of that ain't going to like that. So I kind of get that too, bro. But I just think, like, the NCAA got to step in and change some stuff with that.
Yeah, I mean, the NCAA, I mean, they really do it now because, their power is continually dwindling. They get less and less power. So now it's NIL stuff and everything.
I'll tell you what's going to happen. If the committee sticks to the rules, what they did with Florida State, they say, you don't have your starting quarterback, or a starting coach, or whatever the rules they set. I know it was a starting quarterback with Florida State. You don't have your starting quarterback, so we're taking you out, right? I think it says somebody coach or something like that. If the NCAA or the committee takes out Ole Miss, Sankey, who is the commissioner of the SEC, he'll step in and then he'll probably say, you know what, no, this got to stop.
Right.
It's going to take something like that to happen for somebody as powerful as the SEC to step in and do something like that. So I think this is actually a good thing because, like I said again, this kind of almost put a light on the issue that we have. You know what I'm saying?
It definitely does. I mean, because this is it's just bad all the way around. I mean, top to bottom, whether Lane them, he's going from one job to another job, more money, but it's still bad for him because he deep down he want to coach the other team.
Correct.
Because he still want to go win a national championship. You know what I'm saying? That's affecting his bonus.
Yep.
That he gonna get. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff. Now he want to get the signing bonus with what's called now, but still,
I think it's more about just getting that.
You want to have that under your belt. Nobody can take it from. I got now I'm a national championship coach.
Right.
And then now that helps me with negotiating on the next school.
Correct. Because only about 3. Kirby.
Yeah, Kirby.
Dabo.
Yeah, and.
And Day.
Oh, Ryan.
That's it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's it. So it's only 3.
That's it. Because Sharon Moore was just on the staff. He wasn't the guy.
He wasn't the head coach.
Yeah.
Right. So
so
I get it, but I get on both sides, man. Like I say, Lane. I know Lane looking like the bad guy in this, but I don't think Lane had a chance based on the NCAA calendar. Like you said, everything is affected by the high school kid, and I hope this is this moment here is eye opening to these high school guys. You know what I'm saying? Go some more stability. Not saying a kid who committed to Ole Miss, like, Coach, I committed to a school who I thought had stability with Lane Kiffin, but they. So I get on both sides of it, but I hope this really eye opening to the high school players. Like, bro, this thing is serious, man.
Yeah,
like, this ain't no game to be played with. This ain't. I'm telling you, man, this is a real situation, man.
It's about business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
now, you know what I'm saying? High school, you can. high school, you got to treat it like business now.
High school's starting to turn that way.
Because it's starting to turn that way. You know what I'm saying? Like not to change the subject, whatever, but as far as the high school business side, was that a big media company out in California just bought some media rights to Matter Day.
Okay.
So they put money into them to all the games to be on their stuff.
I think West Boca got something like that too.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so it's starting to trickle in to high school stuff. You know what I'm saying? So but before we can even, it can get to that part, kids going to college, they got to take this part seriously.
Yeah.
And really study.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Really look at it. Like really like, okay, all right, what's going on in this landscape? Yeah. Okay, the coach I want to go to, he going over here. Do I follow him, or do I stay committed to that school, or did you gonna look at chase the money?
Sometimes they re-offer you. Think about this right here though. Think about this. Alex Golden's leaving a G5 situation,
right,
and going to a Power 4,
right.
So some of the kids he was recruiting, that goes up. Okay, guess what? I'm trying to go after this player who's, that's like a diamond in the rough.
Right.
But I can go to Auburn. I ain't got to go to that player no more. Right? I can go.
They already got one on the roster. Right, I got to keep him.
So I can go big game hunting. And so it's a way different situation where I go to. So a kid who's committed to him at South Florida you may not get that return text from DVD now.
Yeah, right.
You see what I'm saying?
Because he gone.
DVD gone. Right. So DVD
gone.
Like, we would have got you in South Florida, but where we at right now?
Right.
This ain't gonna look good if I get you up here.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I understand, bro. It's a different type of game. These kids gotta study, bro, and see what's going on, because it's a real situation out there, man. Like I said again, like, we almost do these kids injustice if we not even putting them on beat with this kind of stuff. Like, you gotta understand, this is a real serious situation, man. You gotta stop playing with this stuff, man. I tell our kids, I just told our kids today, like, this is a real situation. Like, these are real games. Like, you guys gotta pay attention. You can't just be on the Instagram looking at videos ain't gonna get you no better, right?
Right.
You gotta start really looking at stuff, man. Like, really go on Twitter, really look at this stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? And really study, like you said, study this stuff, because end of the day, you get caught lacking if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You're caught lacking if you want to, because, like I said again, you got to understand kind of what's going on. And what's going on right now, you're seeing almost 25 schools affected of these next 3 days. You know what I'm saying? So really, really pay attention to what's going on, man.
I mean, yeah, man, just with looking at like you said, DVD, I'm just using DVD example, but like, man, that's tough for him. You know what I'm saying? Because it might be a kid that he liked.
Right.
But like, now that I'm at Auburn, like, I can't really get him.
I can't take that kid. I can take that kid. You gotta think about it too. When you're a G5 coach and you're going into a Power 4, the fan base and the boosters, where your money coming from with the NILs to support the cost of these rosters, right? They're looking at you kind of almost weird anyways. Like, bro, we really wanted Jimbo.
Right.
We really wanted the big name. We really wanted Lane.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you coming in here and you finna give us who we got to pay for? This man, man, we ain't paying for that.
Right.
I want to pay for something that Georgia was going after.
Oh, man,
I want to pay for
235.
Right. I want to pay for that. I don't want to pay for you battling Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to pay for when you battling Eastern Carolina for this kid. Let's go into Georgia roster and see what's going on. You see what I'm saying? So you got to look at it to that point. So those guys got to come in and say, DB, you got to look at it and say, okay, if I go take this kid, how they gonna look? Cause we trying to win the fan base over.
Mm-hmm.
We trying to win the boosters over. They only got to cut the checks, right? So again, they put in a bad position because of what NCAA is right now. You see what I'm saying? I can't take what I would have took at South Florida,
especially not year one.
No, you can't.
Especially not year one. Because
the team moving forward. Look at Florida. If some raw come in right now and go to getting guys who ain't based on 247 and all that other stuff, who ain't ranked.
Oh yeah, no.
Right, the fan base already.
They already looking at them sideways.
Yeah, they don't want them in there. Right. So now you bringing us this? Oh no, this ain't gonna work in the SEC. So I'm telling you already. So think about that style who Tulane Paul like, compared to I can't like that same kid in the SEC.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I think, like I said, man, these kids, y'all better wake up, man. Y'all better wake up and stop playing. Stop playing with this stuff, man. This stuff is serious, man. So
take advantage of your time in high school to be able to develop, build yourself up, and build your body up, man. Size ain't everything. We can get this to a little later, but size ain't everything. But it's you gotta view these college coaches as business, and also
we keep saying, I ain't gonna cut you off, but we keep saying high school coaches. So y'all told me, let's see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
Back to what I said again. Stop taking these pictures with these guys. Be about business, right? And I'm telling you, high school guys. I'm telling you, high school kids. Starting next month. This is December, so starting January.
Right.
If your coach is constantly in these pictures, taking pictures with college coaches, and you guys are not talking to these guys, you guys not sitting down doing no business, you guys got to step up, man. Or have your parents step up and say, hey, man, can we please stop taking these pictures with these college coaches? And can we be about business in my program? Because at the end of the day, this stuff, you see what's going on right now, bro. This stuff is serious. So all that playing around and hugging each other in the front office and all that, taking pictures with that and all that, bro, it ain't. You see what the game is now, bro. Stop that playing and let's be serious about what's going on, man. Because right now, man, these high school kids are getting, I'm telling you, man, they getting railroaded, man, with this whole thing, man, because the calendar does not fit for them. The calendar don't work for them, bro. So right now, when these guys get on these roads in January, let's be about business, high school coaches. Or at least let's do it in our county.
Yeah, at least in this county. But ask the right question. Double check. See,
right.
Ask who's on their board.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so if the kid come to look at your DB, okay, now, you know, if he, especially if the conversation ain't really like, hey man, how many guys you recruiting at a position? What state you getting them from? You know what I'm saying? What's their size?
That's the real
question. I put my kid film on right now versus that kid film on.
Is this offer committable?
That should be the first question.
Come on, man. That should be the first question. Not all that extra stuff, man. You taking pictures. No, we ain't doing that, coach. I'm definitely taking a picture of you if my kid offer ain't committable. I'm definitely ain't finna do that. You come in there, you got 7 guys in your office, and he said, oh man, all 7 y'all got offer me.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right.
What we doing, man?
Right.
All 3 of y'all got to offer me.
Barely look at the film.
They ain't look at no film.
They look at no film.
If they did look at the film, you ain't finna come out and offer those 7 people on one team.
Come on, man. Come on.
Especially
not when it ain't in the state, Miami. You know,
like you just out here and said, signing day finna be the day out. Well, finna be Wednesday.
Right,
December 3rd, mm-hmm. Right? Show me how many guys. There's 5 guys going to one school from one school. Show me. Even take the top schools right now. Take Northwestern, all them. Mm. I guarantee you, they don't have 5 or 4 guys going to the same school.
No,
it don't happen that way. So if a school come in, I don't care if your high school coach told you. I don't care if a college coach told you that. If they come in offer 7 of y'all or 5 of y'all, that's not legit.
It's not legit at all.
It's not legit. It's not gonna happen like that. I'm telling you that because we still gonna be waiting December 3rd for UCLA.
Oh yeah, UCLA ain't nobody going to UCLA.
No, we got to see. No, UCLA came to offer 40 guys in our county last year.
They did offer a bunch of guys.
Somebody got to go to UCLA. I ain't saying not 40. One guy got to go to UCLA.
No, there's gonna be 0.
That's gonna be crazy.
0. There hasn't been one kid. No, I don't think has been anybody since I've been here. So what? 2008. So 2009. Who went to UCLA from around here?
Listen,
unless I'm missing somebody.
Bro, we watching right now. We looking right now. We studying it. Guys don't have posted all got to offer and then guys coming out a week or 2. Hey, I just need one opportunity.
Just need one opportunity.
Come on, man. We had 10 offers. We had 8 offers.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, come
on,
man.
Coach posting your stuff all over your stuff. Like, you know.
Come on, man. Like y'all, we got.
You had big offers. The kid had. Not just this kid, any kid, but they had big offers, like real offers.
And I feel bad for these kids, man, because they fall for it every single time, bro. And I don't know what the coaches gain by that. You know what I'm saying? Like, end of the day with me, bro, like the first thing I do, if a coach tell me something like that, though, that's the first thing I'm saying to the kid. Hey, man, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Coach, what's up, man? What, because at the end of the day, you send me some coach, a text or anything like that, I'm gonna send that to the kid.
Right.
This don't just come to me.
Right.
I'm telling you now. I tell coaches right now, what you sending me, I'm sending to the kid. I'm letting you know right now, because Coach Tmo ain't saying this. Coach Tmo, Coach send it to me. I'm gonna confirm it on text so I can have some type of documentation. The coach said, Coach Tmo ain't said nothing like that here. So the coach said this here. You see what I'm saying? And so that's what it is with that. But like, definitely, man, let's be real with this stuff, man. And I always tell our kids already anyways, man, anytime that you are 2 years out from a situation or something like that, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, like, for example, the 27 class, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, those get committable, right?
Yeah.
But anything from 28 all the way out like that, I understand those are interests.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Right. Those like letters back in the day,
pretty much,
right? Yeah. Those are interests. So I always let them know, like, hey, understand they like you. but that could change tomorrow.
You
know what I mean? That could change tomorrow, bro. So just keep grinding, keep hustling, keep doing what you need to do.
And the way they flipping jobs, it's gonna change. It's gonna change
anyway. They ain't gonna be there.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? If they're doing good, they ain't gonna be there. They're doing bad, they ain't gonna be there.
Right.
So I'm letting you know that now. So you gotta know what the game is. But that's what I'm saying about January, man. I don't see guys, with the picture taking thing, man. And I got another pet peeve I got, that I'm gonna get a lot of this off. But high school guys, bro, coaches, you are the prize, man. So you don't have to go on Twitter, man, and be saying, "Coach, follow me back." You know what I mean? You the bro. You should be. It's almost like going to the meat market, right? Mm-hmm. The meat man is the prize. Pause. But the meat man is the prize, bro. Like, he is the prize because in the day when you go in there, you know what I'm saying? You're going in there
to look for him
to buy your product.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So the same thing, man. Like, these guys gotta come get the produce from us, bro. They gotta come do that. So I should have to run behind you and say, "Follow me, coach." And if he ain't following me, it's a reason why he ain't following me. Whatever that reason may be, right? Whether I don't got a kid that he want or whatever it may be, I guarantee you this. When you get a kid, they run behind you. You see what I'm saying? You don't have to do all that extra hustling and running around like that. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is that, bro, just get them emails. The emails still work, bro. Send them things to them emails, man. All that Twitter chasing, bro, they ain't about nothing. I mean, I'm just being real. They ain't about, them people ain't looking at it like that, bro. Get them emails out there. When they get on your campus in January, be about business. Stop all the hugging and taking pictures and be about business. If you be about business in your situation, and you got that stuff in front of them with the GPAs and if they want to watch the film and you bring the kid in and the kid passed the eye test and all that kind of stuff like that, that's all you can do, man. You can't do no more than that, though. But all that Twitter chasing and all that, man, that's for the birds. That's the thing, though. And then the next thing, high school guys. I be seeing guys tell you guys on the Twitter, and this kills me every time. The coaches say, "Hey, man, I'm on the road. Drop your film." Dog.
Hey,
bro, I be wanting to go in there and say, young people, man, stop falling for that, bro. Like, come on, man, stop falling for that. They go in there, man, and they just say, "Oh, I'm recruiting. Drop your film." I seen a guy come in there from Edward Water say, "I want everything 6'2" and above. Drop your film."
Come on, man.
So you want a cornerback who's 6'2" and above to drop his film? Come on, stop playing, man.
Come on, man.
So my thing is, young people, that ain't gonna do it either. That ain't gonna do it.
And it's mostly small school coaches who are doing that.
My God.
It ain't big Alabama coaches saying drop your film.
And then you see the number, 200 replies.
Come on, man.
Kids just putting it in there, boom, 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 boom. Like, come on, man. No, that's like going to the counts in the summertime.
Oh, right.
When you invited to the camp,
yeah, 400 people out there.
That in the junior day with 500 people.
For another 500 people at junior day.
Come on, y'all understand, bro. Y'all get these kids the game, man.
Yeah, no, man. Even with the Twitter thing, especially if you're a head coach. If you're a head coach, high school head coach, they gonna follow you. They gonna find you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
time you seeing them coaches say that, bro. Like, coach, check your inbox. Coach, follow me back.
I've seen that all the time.
Come on, bro. Like, you the prize, man. Like, listen, just produce what they want. I promise you, produce what they want. They gonna knock the door down. When you ain't got none, in their opinion, when you ain't got none, you ain't got none. Ain't nothing you can do to change that, bro.
You can send your film out.
You can do whatever you want to do. They feel like you ain't got none, you ain't got none, man. But when they feel like you got something, I'm telling you, they'll bother you. You'll get tired of it.
I'll be on the text with the coach that we ain't grow up together, nothing like that. But we got a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
When they like a kid, it's a quick reply. Oh, right. Yeah, they don't like a kid, ain't gonna reply.
You ain't gonna hear from them.
You hear from them. Weeks and weeks before you text back.
You talking about they do stuff, bro. Man, you can't even say too much on the camera. They do so much stuff, bro. When you got something, bro, I'm telling you, they gonna let you know you got something. I'm telling you, they're gonna do whatever. I'm telling you, man, they're gonna do whatever. To have their presence felt, bro. So you ain't gotta do all that extra stuff, dog. And I'm not saying that, for guys to kind of feel away, but definitely, man, like I said again, this is a pet peeve of mine, man. When you talking about college league kids, you could talk them wins and losses stuff all day long. We all gonna win games, we all gonna lose games. They ain't about nothing, man. End of the day, get these kids out of here, man. Get these kids to school, man. Because end of the day, you're gonna come through a program, you're gonna have a drop. You're gonna come through a program, you're gonna have a stick. That's part of it. But end of the day, man, it's about what you do for these kids and getting these kids up out of here, but giving them the real game.
Give them the real,
bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, end of the day, I think sometimes we get caught up in everything else outside of that. You know what I'm saying? And I try not to lose the value of that. You know what I mean? Because my thing is, like you say, we done been around, we done did stuff, we done did all kind of stuff when it comes to program and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, the thing that I hang my hat on is knowing that, I get to watch those kids play at a D2 level, D1 level, whatever it may be. Like I like to see that and let those kids go off and be successful, whatever they choose to do in life. But all that playing around and stuff like that, that really gets to me though.
It's a serious thing. Kids got to take it serious. Coaches got to take it serious because the colleges are taking it serious.
They are.
You know what I'm saying? They whether they don't care about your feelings.
None
of that. They don't care if they reply back to you or none of that.
Nope.
You know what I'm saying? So kids, make sure you developing your body. Yep. Coaches, you make sure you watching them, getting them in the weight room and developing. Don't let them just sit around eating snacks or whatever.
And take it personal. Like you said again, coaches not responding to you and stuff like that. Take it personal, man. You know what I mean? Take it personal to a point. Say, okay, I'm gonna create something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you ain't replying to that, but I'm gonna create something. I'm gonna create something that you're gonna be running me down. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of what you gotta understand and what you gotta do. Like just grind, man. In the day, if you grind and you got the right kids in your program grinding, I promise you, bro. You gonna and high school coaches, you guys know. You guys know measurement matters. You know at a certain point. So it's like, okay, you can sit here and sell that 5'8" quarterback all day long. You can sell him. You know what I'm saying? But it's very, very tough for that kid. You know what I mean? But you knew that when the kid came and you was a freshman in high school. You see what I'm saying? So you knew that.
And when you think about look at what Kyler Murray had to do in Texas. Yeah. They consider him the greatest Texas high school player ever.
The kid that said Ole Miss had to go to Ferris State first.
He had to go to Ferris State first.
And then they still had started Austin Simmons first.
Right.
You know what I mean? They still did that. And the kids tearing it up. You know what I'm saying? So you definitely got to, Cam Ward went to
Incarnate Ward.
You know what I'm saying? Had to tear it up from there first and get the opportunity. So you understand, like, you got some kids that don't have the measurement, that's a dog. That's better than that 6'3" kid. But we also understand what the colleges want. You see what I'm saying? So we gotta understand both sides of that, but like I said again, it starts with us start being serious though. You know what I mean? And let's just do better. Like I know we say this every year, this time. We'll see it.
We'll see it next year too.
Yeah, we'll see it next year. But let's be serious, man. And I'm telling y'all, man, y'all will never see Coach. And I have said it. Y'all gonna find one picture. Y'all never see Coach Tmo doing that, man. Y'all never see me doing that.
With the measurement thing, these college coaches, you got to look at them as the way you look at a woman. We all want Beyonce.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We may not be able to get her. Yeah, you married to whatever you married to.
Right.
And you probably love her and like her and think she's pretty and all that other stuff. But Beyonce walk by, you gonna look.
Right.
That's how these coaches view these kids.
Come on,
man.
What I'm saying? Listen, end of the day, and I'll die on this hill with this. Warren Butler is a powerful kid.
Easily.
Powerful. I'm talking about any powerful. You can talk about Bama, you can talk about Georgia as a defensive back. If a DB, defensive back, Warren is a powerful kid. But I had to also understand, guess what? I'm pushing it hard as I could possibly push it, people. Hard as I could push it. Every time the kid had a tape, I'm sending it to people who I got a personal relationship with, right? Hell, people who recruiting, the 27 class, right? Hey, man, I know you like it, but look at this kid, man, 26 class. Coach, yeah, but we got 26, we already kind of loaded in that class, whatever they had, right? I'm pushing. The minute the opportunity came up, the minute opportunity came up for that G5 situation, I jumped on it. I got a call, hey, Coach, man, did the kid got anything going? I said, nah, Coach, man, I appreciate you looking out for me. And then boom, 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 boom. He said, all right, Coach, finna call you right now. Jump straight on it. You know what I mean? Hey, Coach, man, I'm telling you, man, it's a steal this is a steal. This kid is a P4 kid.
Easy
telling you, man, easy, right? So I say, in the day, I had to understand that, and I had to get Rory to understand that. Like, hey, Rory, we had this, bro, but guess what? You going to Conference USA.
Right.
You playing A&M. You playing USC. You schedule, you know what I mean? You playing all these teams.
Right.
You playing Conference USA, but you playing all these SEC programs.
Good chance to
go there and snap. Go there and prove me right.
Right.
So I can look back and say, didn't I tell y'all about this one? I told you about this one. You know what I mean? So, but I had to understand, I had to be realistic to understanding that, okay, they're not hearing me with that. Because every time I say it, they talking about some 27 kid or 28 kid or whatever. 29, right. I got a 29 kid that they were crazy about. They that text me 2 o'clock in the morning about him. He's 29. Coach, he got another 4 years in the program. You know what I'm saying?
You know what good is where he finna be. Like, come on now.
He's 4 years in the program. Like, look at this one, Coach. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, we kind of locked in on our 26. I said, okay, I got it, I understand. But my thing is, like I said again, is that, but I kind of understand it, so I don't take it no way. I don't feel away. You know what I'm saying? And the minute those guys come up, guess what? It's a handshake, and let's get the business. You know what I mean? Let's get the business. So that's what it's about, man. So we got to stop playing as coaches, though.
Yeah, man, that's a big thing in our county, man. We got to You got to figure it out, man, and not only take a vested interest in your players' development. Like you want to get kids in school, they got to be developed a certain way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like 707 coming up. I had a coach hit me up on.
Started with that.
I had a coach hit me up on Messenger, and it's funny on my pre. It was a good text, it was a good message. You know, you basically like, you know, you one of the ones who started the, you know, you was part of the people who started 707 in Palm Beach County, whatever, blah blah, and which is, you know, good to hear that and everything like that. But it was like, you know, now that I'm kind of been away from it for a while, and I'm like, man, yeah, that's fine, but like these kids got to be in the weight room. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I can think about right now. Like they can't get in the weight room. They got to be on the track.
Yeah.
Do 707 on the side or whatever, but like this got to be more important than that. You can't even miss weight room practices for 707 practice.
Can't do it.
You do that on the side.
Can't do it.
You know what I'm saying? Because in the way these coaches, the way this college thing is going, you know what I'm saying? They want to see track times.
Yep.
They want to see body size.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the 707 get your name on social media, whatever, make come across their feed or whatever. But like, you got to take this time to develop for real.
You got to, man. And I don't want to knock what the 7-0 hustle is and stuff like that, because I know, you know, that's become a big business too. You know what I mean? The guys are making money off that. You know, I seen somebody charging guys $30 just to try it for a 7-on-17. That's mind-boggling to me. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you charging these kids $30 just to even try for your 7-on-17, you know, that's amazing for me to even think about that concept. You know, I remember the days when you asked them to come out for free just to look at it.
That's how we started.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, y'all come on out. I just hit the kids up on the inbox.
Oh my God, they
come on out.
the kids to even do it, man. And how much development going on, because, you know, obviously, you know, me personally, just as a dad, not even the coach, from a dad standpoint, you know, I let my son play in one of them last year for like 2 games. I think it was like, well, it's like a weekend.
Tournament.
Yeah, tournament. So I let him play in it, whatever. And you know, me, I'm watching from a coach standpoint. So mind you, I'm already knowing. First of all, he's on a what's it called? A team that don't practice, but he's running and play.
Yeah. 7-on All-Star. Just All-Star 7.
7-on All-Star team. So mind you, now he don't have no clue who these players is on this team. Right? None. He had no idea.
Right.
But none of them know each other's name. They all just playing out there. Right? So he goes out there. So first of all, that's already a red flag in my mind. So this is an All-Star team. Nobody from Palm Beach. I think maybe had like 2 or 3 guys from Palm Beach County. Everybody from Broad Dade, all over the place, Orlando, all playing on one team. So that's already like, oh, what is this? You know, I mean, how they gonna know what play to run and all that kind of stuff, right? So mind you can't really play no but man to man.
Right.
So man to man. So he doing that for a while, and I'm watching the first game, this and that. It's all man to man stuff. It's a bunch of yelling, bunch of cars holding up, kind of stuff. And I'm looking at it like, man, this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? This ain't it. Like, at least, you know, when you did AAU in basketball, it ain't that way now, but when it was, you know, you had to practice with that team, and you had some situation though, you had to develop your fundamentals. And I'm like, okay, I'm thinking you're gonna actually work at something instead of you just out here just running around. It's almost like just sandlot.
Yeah.
You know, sandlot football. So I was like, well, I'm just looking at something like an injury. I'm just looking at something like just developing bad techniques. I'm looking at something like developing bad just etiquette of the game, because you're looking at people scoring and dancing and all that other stuff. Like it's crazy out there, right? So I told her, I say, hey, bro, I say, it's your last one, man. we gotta get back to business, man. It's your last one, bro. We gotta get to we wasting time out here. We could be in the weight room, like you said. We could be on that track, mastering that 200, mastering that hurdles. We could be doing that, man, because that's what's gonna prepare you where you need to go, bro. I say this right here, just, you know, yeah, this fun, but it's also wasting time that we can be developing to something else. Because I think what's happening now with the 707, you missing the development piece.
Yeah, I mean, when I first started 707 with Florida Fire, that was the bars. Our big thing was, you know, we finna practice.
Got cones out there.
We gonna actually practice. We gonna Indy time, right. And before we even pull up the cars,
right?
We gonna have Indy time. Receivers go over there, quarterback doing their thing, and then running backs, you just go to the receivers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever. If you had a running back coach that time, you go to running back.
You develop it.
Right. That was our whole thing. Right. And then we pull up the cars and say, okay, we're gonna run this route.
Correct.
We're gonna actually practice the routes that's on the car.
Correct.
We wasn't just doing that at first, but then as time went on, you know what I'm saying, the way it just developed, the way it changed.
You start getting guys from Orlando, you can't
practice. You know what I'm saying? Right. Going to date every day. You can't. Right. You ain't trying to do that all the time. You know, you're on the Broward. You ain't trying to do that. I mean, you're wasting gas going up there for all the day trying to practice. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now I understood this is what we need. But at the same time, I want to drive out on a Wednesday night after, you know what I'm saying? No, I don't.
And then all the kids may not show up.
And then all of them might not show up. Or they're going to show up late. You know what I'm saying? Practice supposed to start at 6. They don't show up till 8, 9. You know what I'm saying? Because some of them had track practice. Some of them had basketball practice. I can't come today. Well, you can't say nothing because he had basketball.
And football team, you running
football, you can't say nothing because they, you know what I mean? And then you get to that point where now I can't speak for every team, but I'm pretty sure none of them ain't really practicing.
Show up on game day.
Show up on game day. I might fly you out if I got money. Depending on certain teams, I might fly you out from Louisiana. Come play with us for this tournament. I'm a Texas kid. Come play with us for the tournament. You know what I'm saying? So now you ain't really getting that development. You know what I'm saying? That's the main thing that missing from it.
And it just turned it, bro. And it went from actual coaches out there coaching the guys to now you got
usually got guys
publishing
media guys
running teams, bro. Like
a lot of it now is less and less high school coaches coaching it.
Right.
When I first started, it was all high school coaches. Cooney had Texas A&M. He coaching. He like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Head coach Dennis Merrickman.
Yeah.
He the head coach. Just won a state championship. Out there coaching.
Yeah.
His staff coaching. Now it's just less and less of it. And you can see the way it's turning out to be.
And it's starting to be a hustle. Not call out some schools, but just starting to be a hustle down in Miami. I'm telling you, if they get you to play for them,
they're going to
listen, man. They didn't know that Tmo was my son. They didn't even know that. And, Tmo like, that, look what that man just tell me. He said, yeah, bro, I want you to play for us, but I also want to talk about your transferring here, too. And he was like, oh, no, bro, my daddy the coach. Come on, I was like, bro. But I understood the hustle.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I was like, no, this turned into some totally different thing. You know what I'm saying? So I just heard one day about two of our other young kids, our 29 kids, trying to get them to playing something, whatever.
Yeah, they trying to get
So, you know what I mean? But like I say, at the end of the day, I kind of get what all reason why they're doing a lot of this stuff. But like I said again, it's no development, no development. It's not going to help you long.
They definitely trying to, and speaking for us, our young kids, they definitely trying to get them. You know what I'm saying? Now, I ain't in everybody's weight room. I ain't in everybody's track and conditioning. But I will say, just speaking up for us, because we at Lakes, I think we have a really, really good development in the off season.
Right.
That's what we win at.
Yeah.
That's why we got.
I just told one of the dads.
That's why we got them there.
I told one of the dads, in that 29. I say, for a lot of years, and it's going back even when I was in school here, but people always looked at Lakes like a JUCO. All right, let them go for a year or two, develop at Lace, and we grab around junior year, sophomore year, whatever. And I've always been that way for a long period of time. So, at times, those tendencies will kick back in. Those tendencies will kick back in for you to say, okay, let's go out and get this kid, go out and get that kid. Because we do play them early. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a situation those kids come here and they sit on the time. They playing early. You know what I'm saying? So you've seen those kids get out there at 14 years old and playing. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's always in the back of most people's minds. But we do keep a tight fence around Palm Beach Lakes. You know what I'm saying? We try to keep our kids home. Is we going to lose some kids throughout that time? Yeah, we are. But we also try to get the kids, the real game of what's going on and stuff like that there. But like I said, again, we'll never go at you and say you took our kid. We ain't talking. No. It is what it is with that. But I just think, end of the day, what the 707 turning into, it's kind of tough, man, because then you also got certain teams represent certain high schools.
Of course.
You see what I'm saying?
Of course.
So if you got certain team representing certain high school, that's already a red flag.
Right.
I can't even go. The majority of the team play at this school.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Right. So we ain't finna do that anyway.
Right.
You know what I mean? So all of those kind of things like that, I think.
Because coaches are going to, if that team does have a high school coach, it's just in your nature that you're going to recruit. Right. Even, you know what I'm saying? Just because you out there, you see a kid, okay, man,
natural. Come play for me.
Let him play for me. I know I'm just holding up the card, but imagine what it'll be like in real football.
For me. Yeah. Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? It don't work like that all the time. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You gotta. We was talking about earlier, being on top of business. Kids who are transferring into different schools, because that's what happened. We could talk about it. Whatever, kid.
It's gonna happen.
Go see what the program is like.
Yeah.
Not just don't say, okay, this program got a name, I'm transferring over there. Go over there.
You don't know. You don't know your position.
Don't stop at the jerseys.
Right.
Those kids over there up and they got the jersey. I'm finna do that. No, don't stop at the jersey. You come to Lace, you ain't gonna see a jersey. Right. The first place we're gonna show you is the weight room.
And then on top of that, it's a certain situation when kids move around and all that other stuff. A lot of times you're basing off what the other kids have done in that program. Right. So if school X sent 5 kids out in the 26th class, don't mean because you 27 or you 28, it's gonna happen for you the that same way.
Right.
Like I say, you got to go in and see the landscape of what's going on and stuff like that, because everything is a business now, man. So everything from down, and then like I said again, if you got a good situation going on where you at,
stay where
you at, bro. You know what I'm saying? All that running, hopping around, trying to figure it out, trying to latch on to this, latch on to that, whatever it may be. If it's for you in the cars, bro, it's for you. You know what I'm saying?
And kids, you know, with that, like, so kids are seeing, okay, this school X, Y, and Z just sent 5 receivers out, D1 or whatever. Now, if you really thinking about it, really doing your research, okay, did those kids get those offers at that school, or did they come to that school with them offers?
Right.
That's a thing. That's a thing. And then, okay, so now it's, you know, been a couple of years. Okay, did they do another one? Have they produced another one?
Right. How many receivers came out?
You gotta look at the homegrown. You know what I'm saying? And what position homegrown?
Right, homegrown.
Like, you gotta look at that. Okay, you know what?
Now that's big.
They
homegrown.
Come on.
Who did it for? You know what I'm saying? What homegrown?
Come on. And then I'm gonna look at position.
And like you said, did they come in with that?
Come on, did they come in with that? Okay, they got a homegrown. Okay, now did this kid, he just a dog, or is he 6'3", 240, running a 4.4?
Right.
Now, if you match that, you can go anywhere. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
Instead of running around, like I said, trying to figure all that out, bro, like really latch in on it. Like really study. Like I say, everything is a business, man. So really lock in to every situation, because at the end of the day, like you said, you know, you can look at some programs that go 10-0, right? And may not have not one Power 4 kid go.
Come on, man.
You see what I'm saying? So it's never always about that. You know what I mean? You may have a team go 2-8,
right, and
get a kid to go P4. You see what I'm saying?
Hey.
So it's never about that. You know what I mean? You got to just look at, you know what I mean? Like I said, your position may not be the same kid position. So you can't really run it and look at it like that. But you do, like you said, again, it comes down to development. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a coach who buy business and have a mindset of development. If you buy business, have a mindset of development, then you may have an opportunity. I don't care where you go at. You know what I'm saying?
So when you're going to look at, because kids, again, you know, back about studying and being in business, man, I get it. I know social media fun. You just want to scroll. I know you want to look at twerk videos and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? But like, you got to look. Okay, this school sent X amount of kids. Okay, how many times did they do that?
Right.
Did that kid was the kid homegrown? What was that kid body look like before and after? Yeah. You know, kids posting stuff. You know, you look on our social media, you're gonna see Tmo, what he looked like, what he was before. We going in a few short months is you gonna see nothing but videos of working out videos.
What Ryan look like now, you know what I mean? All of them. So yeah, all of them
look what they see how they develop.
Look at Trent Scott now.
Come on, yeah,
they're in the program.
Come on, man. Now we look what Trent Scott gonna look like, what Tashawn Thomas gonna look like next year, and 2 years from now. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know, they stay locked in or whatever, but they know it's about development. So that's another thing kids got to look at. Okay, is this program really developing kids like that? You know, or they're falling off or whatever? Because you know what, high school now, these years is it go by quick.
It's a blur, bro. It's a blur, man. It's a blur.
A kid, man, I don't even want to say this. I don't want to. I'm still trying to get, you know what I'm saying? But like, anyway, I'll say it like this. There's a player who played Little League, who was in high school, who should have been playing varsity ball. Mm-hmm. His people, his whoever, got him playing Little League as a 9th grader.
They don't help you.
That you set yourself back a whole year.
You do.
And if you know what I'm talking about, I ain't trying to knock you. I'm just saying this is real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you set yourself back a whole year.
You do.
Now you gotta hope that he come into a program, wherever he going, whatever doing, and snap.
Right.
And be able to get back in, 10th grade year to be back on there. Track, you know what I'm saying? But like, man, like that 1 year development, especially if you a dog and really got skill, that 1 year development is make or break.
And it's big for us because like we treat the 8th grader like how college treat an early enrollee in college. Yep. So what we do is the minute they eligible to go out and play with us, right? The minute they say school is out, here go June. Mm-hmm. Hey, Tayshawn, whoever zoned to come to a Palm Beach Lakes from Roosevelt, because all the kids we talking about is Roosevelt kids. This is our feeder school.
People who are zoned for us.
Right. So, hey, look, man, we finna get on the road. We going to University of Miami. We finna go to this camp. We going to 707 at University of North Carolina. We going to 707 in Auburn. This is what the plan is. Be ready, let's go. You know what I'm saying? And so we treat it that way, man, and give those kids the opportunity to go in right now and then be able to compete. Because if we get them in the summertime and we get them working out. We get them on the 110s. We get them working out with us with the skill development on the field.
Mm-hmm.
We get them doing all this stuff. We can see right then and there that they could be potentially be a varsity player.
Right.
Then we can eventually see they could be a potential starter.
Right.
Tayshaun Bill was a starter. Tayshaun Tmo was a starter, and then also Trent Scott was a starter. So both of those guys were starters for us, and because we seen it early on. You know what I mean? And I'm telling another kid that people don't, Mike Anderson.
Oh, yeah.
Mike Anderson, I'm telling you, the people ain't seen him yet, but Mike Anderson, that 29 class, I'm telling you, man, Mike Anderson, that 29 class is another one that's in that group. Trey Franklin is another one that's in that group. You know what I'm saying? So there's some guys that's in that group that people ain't even haven't seen. They just know about Trent Scott and Tayshaun. But there's some other ones that came in with them in that group that we really big on in that 29 class. So I'm telling you, man, like they ain't seen, they just seen the two kids that actually played varsity before.
Yeah, but and Tayshaun Thomas, man. I mean, I know some people already know him. They trying to get him. That's a kid, man. That's a kid. Like he gonna start having offers real soon too. Like that kid different, man. That kid's a baller.
I'm telling
like,
you, man. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? His development it's just only gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
And listen, man, he got the heart of a pit bull.
Oh
man.
my God, bro.
I'm telling you, don't see nothing. No moment is big, too big. And they know. Like I said again, the schools they're going out there on right now, they know about him. So but here's another kid in that class that's that 29 class that's tough, man. But like I said again, you 8th graders again, you guys another thing, man. Be by business, man. Understand what's coming. Understand what's going on, but definitely you high school coaches, man. Let's stop all that, all that fluffing, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Speaking of that, with these college coaching hires, of the top ones that's going on right now, really, Alex Golish is the only one that's kind of coming in on a positive note.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lane really coming in on a negative note because he got all this stuff in. Even in John Summerall, not that he did anything wrong.
Yeah.
Although he doing the same thing Lane doing. Florida fan looking at him like, man, we just fired him.
Yeah.
We just fire one guy to hire the same guy again. You know what I'm saying? Now I watch the press conference. I do like the way you talk in the press conference, but that's just my Gator, fandom in me. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Alex Golish is the one that's kind of coming in on the up note, the positive note, but. The same thing with him and John gonna run into, like we talked about earlier, is those Group 5 kids. Mm-hmm. How many do they take from their school? How many can they take from their school to get to their, you know what I'm saying, to the big Auburn? You know what I'm saying? Like
I think Alagola is smart because DVD connection to South Florida. Like he may not go out to the same, but now DVD finna go out to the same guys Miami going out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like DVD conversations are already crazy. Yeah. You know what I mean? I know most people know DVD because he recruited our area, but his conversations are already crazy. So he had that kind of confidence at South Florida. Mm-hmm. Now he walk in with that Auburn shirt, that polo on. That's a complete different conversation. You see what I'm saying? And he a dog, man, on the recruiting trail. He a dog, man. And so Alagola's smart with that because he really finna tap into South Florida. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He really finna tap into South Florida. And Auburn already kind of have a track record of that anyway. You know what I'm saying? But that's going to be very, very, impressive what he's going to do on the recruiting trail with Alex Golish out there in Auburn. Summerall, it's going to be tough, man. Like you talked about last week, about that polo and where you rank Florida at on that polo. Yeah, man, it's going to be tough, man, because you can't really put nothing to it. He's going to have to tap in to some coaches, bro, like in this area.
Yeah.
To kind of get that, that cliche, because really right now, bro, we don't really have that. Yeah, we don't have it, dog. Like that hire, I think is a good hire, but I just think Florida kind of fickle like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like the state of Florida. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Like you need that splash, man. Like Mario was from Dayton.
Yeah, right.
You see what I'm saying? So him coming back and doing his press conference and then going right to Miami Central in his suit. To watch Price.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
To get Bain on the cut. So you're thinking about I think it was Wesley, not Bain. It was Bain and Wesley. So both of them two, right? Mm-hmm. And Wesley Persaint. So Mario doing that was huge. You know what I'm saying? I think Mike Norvell kind of missed the boat a little bit with that. I think Mike Norvell trying to do that with Surtain, and he went and got Tim Harris and them to kind of pick that back up again. I just think because you need that splash like that. We talked about that with Will Simmons, what he's doing at FIU. They finna close in on a great class.
Good class, boy. He just picked up another dog receiver.
So I gotta look at FIU. I don't know where they ranked in their recruiting thing. I'm sure they're not high.
FAU now.
Yeah, they're not high at all. Because I mean, how many times? FAU came a couple of games, but how many times you really see them?
They give a couple of one. They get one game.
Was it 1 or 2?
They get. Oh, maybe I only seen that one. I don't know if they came to the school before that or whatever. I seen them on the sideline. One.
I think so. You know what? No, I'm confusing with. I'm confusing when the midget. When when he was here, you know what I'm saying? I'm confusing that. But so DJ came to one. So you don't see them as much. Like, but think about how many times we don't see South Florida. How many times we don't see Florida State? How many times? I mean, Florida State came 4 times in 1 week. Like, how many times Mario came sideline all? Like, you see all of them. UCF came out there and stayed the whole practice, right?
Right, whole practice.
Come out there and just
whole practice.
Take a look and clear.
The whole practice. No, he put his phone out. He was looking. He took pictures.
In every group.
He followed around. Yeah.
Again, like what makes them so? You know what I'm saying? I don't see FIU completely. Like FIU is like you might well get them a badge. To hit the, you know what I mean?
CTX badge.
They go through the front office. Like why FAU ain't doing that like that, man? We don't see fam came in our pregame meal.
Right, crazy.
Sat down in the pregame meal. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Fam. So I'm not just saying from a G5 and Power 4 situation. I'm talking about D1AAs. You know what I'm saying? Bethune, TJ Jackson, stay here. You see what I'm saying? So you're seeing all those different things like that. I'm like you wonder like FAU, you right in Palm Beach, man.
Is anybody from Palm Beach going to sign with FAU? I'm trying to think. Now, I don't know when it's come out. I'm letting you know now. I don't know.
Is the kid from St. Andrews committed there?
The tight end? I thought it was FIU.
It's FIU.
I thought it was FIU to talk kid.
That's all I can think of.
Yeah, the big tight end. Yeah, I thought it was FIU.
Tyrone's alumni at FAU, and that should be a pipeline.
Come on, man.
You see what I'm saying? Like FAU should just sit there. I know they saying Michael Wright there, but they should be able to sit there, bro. Like I don't get it, man. Like I don't.
Like why Jordan ain't got an FAU off?
Yeah.
Like
come on.
No more. No. I know. Right. No more got an FAU.
Your coaches alumni.
You don't got an FAU off? No.
I doubt it.
I know you got USF and a couple. No.
I doubt it, bro. And your coach is alumni of the school.
Come on.
And we're in the state of Hawaii, right? And we're in the state of Hawaii, right?
Oh,
and
right.
And I'm sitting there, and I'm coaching the school in Hawaii, right?
The Timmy Chang going no way.
And tell me you were my team. You see what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Like I don't, you know what I mean? Like I said again, and I'm sure Ty reach out to them people, man, and all that, bro. It's crazy. Like FAU should be like. I'm not just saying it got to be gardens, but just a fact that, bro, like you
every year
Tone High.
Come on, man.
He's right up the street. American Heritage
is right there.
Atlantic.
Come on, man.
All these schools, man.
Come on.
I don't get it, dog. The West Boca got a kid.
That's going to FAU? I don't know. They may get an FAU offer, but are they going to FAU?
But this is what I'm saying too, though. I think we talked about this last year with FAU. Is that I think FAU look at it like we don't want y'all kid that Georgia or that Kentucky or that Auburn don't want, right? We want the kid that they want.
You're not them.
But that's their mindset. We want the kid that they want.
Why is that their mindset?
But then we settled like, okay, cool, we may not be able to get this P4 kid, but this kid can go there and play. I'm telling you, this kid really a P4 kid, but can play at FAU.
The fact that Roy Butler is leaving Palm Beach County to go to Missouri State. Shout out to Missouri State. We appreciate you, bro. Give my man a chance. He gonna go up there snap for you. But the fact that he's going to Missouri State and not going to FAU is mind-boggling.
It's a true story. True story. We go to FAU, do 707, and the kid can tell you the same story. And coaches, we go 707 FAU. Ryan Fernandez having a day. He having a day. So I turned around, which I know DJ personally, and I didn't know the quarterback coach who was doing the clock.
Mm-hmm.
I say, but if Ryan Fernandez do not get an offer from this camp, from this 707 thing, this is insane. From what he's doing today, it's insane, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm saying it's the whole tournament. Mm-hmm. Every time he scores, I'm turning around and saying, I don't care what the score is. I don't care about winning no game, none of this guy. I'm turning around every single time he scored. I'm talking to the FAU coach, screaming it. Mm-hmm. If Ron Fernandez do not get this offer from FAU, this is insane. If y'all let this kid get out of Palm Beach County, this is insane, right? I'm saying this to FAU every time he score a touchdown, right? They didn't offer. Okay, fine. We get in the car. Ron texts me or call me one, and Ron say, Coach Tmo, man, what else I got to do? Like, what else I got to do, right? I said, Ron, if you don't have an offer in about 48 hours, Copart tell you the same story. If you don't have an offer in 48 hours, don't even worry about it. You straight. Don't even worry about it. If you don't have an offer from FAU in 48 hours, don't worry about you straight. And I ain't finna call them. I ain't finna test them. I said on the field like that. If you don't have an offer in 48 hours, I think it's either 48 or 24. Ron the bill to tell you which one I said. But I say between 48 or 24, if you have an offer from them, don't even worry about it. I got you. Believe me, I got you. We'll leave that alone. I got you. It's all right, bet, coach. Ron hit me back some hours later. Coach, it's just off. It's just off. I said, guess what? I said, but I didn't say it had to do it in a week later. I said within 24, I can't remember the hours. Ron got to take the hours. But whatever hours, it was within that. But I was saying to myself, it's no way. What that kid just did today, it is no way that you cannot do. Up to my every school down there. From Miami to, man, where's the word? Because he had red gloves on. Where's red gloves, man? Miami Edison, where's red gloves, man? Miami said, where's red gloves, man? Every time he shook hands, where's red gloves? He wanted to put on the show. And you let this kid get out of Palm Beach County? You see what I'm saying? So I don't know now. Yeah, Ron started to kind of go up.
Yeah, he going
right?
up now. Yeah.
So
as he should.
Right. So as he kind of go up, then obviously that offer kind of gets a little,
but their recruiting of him should go up.
There you go.
And Mike, if I'm
getting on Ryan, I offered you first.
Ryan, you ain't going nowhere. No, Ryan, what's your mama name? I'm showing the mama job.
That's how I should
mama,
be.
Come on, Ryan. Mama, you don't let him leave this. You want him to go. Come on, man.
And that's just our kid. So we in those same tournament, we went to Kaiser and we went to FAU.
FAU, Kaiser, Miami, right?
Right, but I'm talking about Kaiser and FAU.
Oh, those are two that yeah.
Why is the kid from Atlantic not going to FAU?
What, the Jones, right? Named Jones?
The one that with a red on.
Yeah, I think his name is Jones.
Why he ain't?
He had a dance and everything.
Come on, man. Listen,
Kid Jones, I'm gonna put an edit on here. Jones.
We watched that Jitterbug boy play, and we were saying, you know what, coach, man, hey, y'all yelling at these kids, man. Hey, that kid different, bro. I'm telling you, we tried it. We doubled him. We were trying to roll over top.
Hey, really know you
man, listen, he went off. I'm talking about in FAU, he went up, right? And then we'll go to Kaiser, right?
That one came out mad. We beat him. They came out.
Man, we know.
No, they went no other on.
I said that. I said, coach. I said, we won at FAU. They're going to be ready for our end when we get to Kaiser. I said, watch forget again. Boy, they put an owners at Kaiser. Yeah. And that kid is different, dog. And I definitely say, man, I don't understand why that kid is not going,
He's a 2026 DJ. Whoever is recruiting Atlantic.
You got 2 days. You got a day to get this.
Come on, bro.
Go look at the kid tape, man.
The man, find out where his mama go to church at.
Right.
Find out where daddy hang out at. For his auntie, his grandma, whoever they.
Why he not?
Come on, man.
Why he not going, bro? It's some kids in that class.
What's that?
I think that kid going like D1AA somewhere though, bro. I don't think the kid.
Yeah, I think he posted something. I gotta look at one.
Yeah, I don't think that kid even going G5. Bro.
The kid, what's the coach at the Chargers right now? Who's at Michigan? What's his name?
Jim Harbaugh.
If Jim Harbaugh, who is an NFL player, right, who went to a Super Bowl, right, who would coach Colin Kaepernick and all this other kind of stuff, if he went and slept at a kid's house to make sure that kid don't go nowhere else,
right.
What do you think FAU should be doing?
Come on, bro. Come on,
man.
I mean, back-to-back years though. I got a elite kid at receiver, but I could definitely say back-to-back years. Atlanta might have the best receiver coming out of Palm Beach County back-to-back years.
Come on, man.
I think
the other kid, Mark Anifo.
He's there too, and he's going to.
He was going
Bowling Green or somewhere.
He was committed to Ball State, and I think he decommitted from Ball State and went to maybe it's Bowling Green or West Kentucky or something like.
So why he's not?
Western Kentucky, Ball State. He was committed to Ball State. Or Western Kentucky.
You should be in that. It
shouldn't even got to Ball State. There shouldn't even be no now unless they offering some kind of bag that y'all don't got, but it's Ball State, but they don't got that kind of money.
Right. It should be, bro.
Come on, man.
I can't think of. It's some 26 guys out there, bro. That's not signing on December 3rd. Bro.
Come on, bro.
It's something out there. Like he's one of those kids. I know he's signing, but the fact that kid not signing G5 or P4.
Both linebackers going to Western Kentucky from Central. Both of them. The one Sharp, I get. Okay, I
think he's going to Virginia.
That's what I mean. West Virginia.
Yeah.
Both of them.
I think
you can't get the other one.
Yeah.
Now the Sharp, I get.
They got 3 on, right?
One that's
I know Sharp and one.
Sharp and I know those two going to West Virginia.
Right. They got a third one, right?
They got some D linemen. They got all kind of stuff over there. They got O linemen over there. Palm Central got stuff over there.
I think the quarterback not going.
He going to Army. They pulled it off. He had a quote unquote off of FAU. They pulled it.
Oh my God!
You really gonna tell me Chance gonna walk out the county?
And they want that kid play, man.
Chance, you gonna let Chance Ralston? I believe that's how you pronounce. You gonna let Chance Ralston lead the county FAU?
That's crazy.
You crazy?
You can't know how you watch that kid play. That kid put Central on his back, bro.
Come on, man.
Like, he literally did, bro. Like,
man, they got 6'7" linemen over there. You gonna? I don't know all their recruiting status for the linemen because I don't know their name.
Yeah.
Now, unless they going Power 5.
No, I don't think they got neither. Because the other kid is in the 27 class, right? He not even.
Oh yeah, okay. Come on.
The other ones are in 26 though.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Then there's a D lineman last year that was good. I don't know where they went.
Me either.
But like they're both linemen, Sharp. Okay, whatever. If you wanna, okay, he a little whatever. But the other kid, I'm not saying that he's not good. I'm saying you can't let him lead.
The corner, the
one that
Mendez. The ball, no, not Mendez. The one be punting the ball.
Oh, you number 7.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know his name.
Yeah, I don't know his name. But he another kid that
And this all upon me Central. Mendez, the kid Mendez. Why he ain't got nothing?
Right. Roll Palm. That tailback.
The running back at Roll Palm.
Yeah, the big boy.
FAU. Why we ain't get why? Right. He 2026. Why we ain't getting
another kid?
He running that thing, toting that bit too.
Another kid. They let the tall boy Royal Palm. Then he going G5. Nah, I don't think he going G5. Kid? No, the tall. Remember the tall when they picked the ball off?
Light skin.
No, 5. Yeah, I'm 5.
I
think he going maybe D1AA somewhere.
Would you gonna let him go?
He about 6'4".
FAU, would you gonna let a 6'4" kid? Would you gonna let him go?
8th receiver, man.
Would you gonna let? He's just free to go.
It's crazy, bro. What's going on? But like I said again, some of that could be cut of the calendar too, though, because they looking at the portal with some of that stuff.
It's FAU.
I don't know, bro.
FAU. You gotta build yourself that way first. You ain't just gonna show. You gotta build yourself that way.
You do.
Build yourself a county guy.
Those kind of kids you gotta grab. Those kind of kids you gotta grab. You gotta grab those kind of kids.
Like it don't make no sense to me.
Like we could put together about 12 kids right now. They should get out of Palm Beach.
Come on, man. What's the other kid? What's the other kid at West Boca? Not the big D lineman, Jamar Xavier Reed. Where he going?
He played too much this year, but him.
He might be hurt.
Yeah, Reed.
Where he going? That one.
D1AA.
Now once I go back and look at research where he going, I may be wrong. But either way,
I don't think he's going nowhere. I think FAU probably be
FAU. Why?
Yep.
Why?
Another one.
Why he going,
bro? Another one.
Come on.
It's some kids, man. It's some kids around, man. Like I'm telling you, bro. I'm trying to think who else we played this year. I think GC got a few.
Number 1.
GC got
quarterback.
A few. Yeah, GC got a few.
The quarterback.
Number 5, running back.
The running back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Ahmad. His name is something Ahmad. St. Forrest.
GC got a few, bro. GC got a few. Yeah.
Why?
Got a few.
Why FAU? Why are you letting number 6?
The DN. Number 8. Yeah, number 8 for GC.
Number 8.
Come on.
Gary, is it Gary? That's Gary? It ain't Gary.
I don't know. They're not Gary, man. Number 8, the DN.
The other one, whatever. Number 8. Number 8. Yeah. Number 8.
Yeah.
If he ain't going no D1,
what if film on?
Come on.
Dude is different.
Why he ain't going D1? He big. He got size too.
Polk had a number 8. It's a DN or something like that. Polk can tell by number 2.
Where did
Tennessee State?
Where did RJ go?
Bethune. Crazy.
Y'all can't see me on this camera right now for a good reason.
RJ went to Bethune, bro. Yeah, RJ went to Bethune.
RJ went to Bethune?
And we seen him.
RJ. I'm talking about the running back, RJ. That was at Pahokee. That was here for...
Right. RJ went to Bethune.
We talking about the same RJ, right?
Matter of fact, RJ went to Bethune with Matt McKenzie. They went to... They played at bench.
That Matt McKenzie, yeah.
I seen him in the class. Pahokee got number 2 that's going to Tennessee State. They played running back. The running back for Pahokee this year.
Yeah.
That boy powerful. He powerful. He that good.
Come on. Yeah. Number 2. Number 2. Yeah. He went off against Palm Beach Central.
Yeah, he did.
Come on, man. Like
some guys, bro. I don't understand it, bro. But I'm very interested to look at their recruiting class Wednesday and see who they picked out from the county.
I don't know if they're gonna get anybody.
3?
Under
3. That'd be insane. That'd be insane.
Like it don't make sense to me.
No.
That these kids in the county, good kids are going other places, are leaving the county like that. Like FAU supposed to put a fence around Palm Beach County first. Chance ain't going. He ain't leaving the county.
No, man.
If I got to, whatever I got to do.
But you know what? Also though, it'll be so much pride in the county now. You see what I'm saying?
100%.
It'll be so much pride. If you get all those group of kids and they go to school there, the pride in the county, bro. And then us coaches, we down and the parents, we filling the stadium up.
Filling it up, man. Ain't nobody go to them. People don't go to them games.
No.
People don't go to them games.
I just watched the one they just had.
Come on, man.
Insane, bro.
Come on.
And I know
Chris, 50 on them or something like that?
Chris always around us and stuff like that. I know Chris is a big fan of. I think he went there and all that.
He want to get on the show too.
But yeah, Chris gotta put that out there. Chris, you gotta come on, man. Like we gotta do better, man. We gotta get 5, 6, 1 players in high school to get the FAU, man.
Caleb Butler. Where he going?
Oh my God! Listen,
Caleb.
I talked to I think Matt the OC over there.
Yeah.
And I told and I'm tell Matt what I told him. I say, Matt, I don't Matt don't understand. I don't understand it. You see Caleb Butler spin the ball.
Come on, man.
I'm saying, you listen. I don't know how we ain't play guard. I don't know how good Garcia is, but from watching more film, you know they okay. But Caleb Butler made them.
Yes,
like,
yes, he
the
does.
throws he make, man. I'm talking about all different platforms. He could drop the elbow. I mean, he could be over top with it.
He could run a little bit. He got size. He ain't no small kid. He got size. He big.
Height. Listen, that kid, those two quarterbacks were alone. And you could have got Chance and you could have got
both and Caleb
Butler. Both
to come to school.
Class
right now. You have both of them right now.
Both of them.
Let them come duke it out.
Yep,
Again, both playing time. Whatever.
You have both of them. Yeah, they both should be at
like
they both.
Come on, man.
I don't get it.
The kid at Roll Palmer running back.
I don't get it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. That stuff don't.
Yeah, receiver at Roll Palmer, Rory Butler. You know what I mean?
Well,
Jaden Hutchinson.
Jaden Hutchins. Come on, man. Should be what the kid Leslie Mosley. I wonder where he going. I know he going somewhere, but I don't know where he going.
I don't know where
receiver at Newman.
Newman. Yeah,
now he may got something big or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know about Newman. Yeah,
but that kid, if he ain't got nothing bigger, like
I think FAU could have battled JMU for Phoenix. They could have battled him.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah, they could have battled. And then with James as a coach leaving, you know, he's leaving right now. So
you telling me Phoenix, Dozier, I don't know how to pronounce it, but Phoenix, the running back at he going to JMU.
JMU.
And FAU just gonna let it happen.
James Madison.
FAU just gonna let it happen.
Yeah, that's crazy. So I just don't get it, man. I don't get the plan. Like I have to see the plan. I want to see they board.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I would like to see they board because I know this ain't no FAU bashing, but we got pride in our county, man, and we trying to find a way to get the pride, you know, in our county. You know what I'm saying? I get you want to go down to Dade and you want to go to Broward if you're going that way. I get you want to go up north and all of that. But like you said, put a fence around Palm Beach County. You're gonna get a group of kids that's gonna play so hard for you for 5-6-1. Because one thing about our kids got kind of pride.
Right.
Atlantic, they always throwing on 5-6-1. Everywhere we go in the summertime, our kids throwing on 5-6-1. So you're getting the pride back in our county. By having that pride back in our county, get some of those kids into your program, and they're gonna play for you, man.
They're gonna play hard for you.
They're gonna play for. They ain't gonna look to say, you know, let me just snap this year and leave next year. But they playing for their city. But that's the plan that we'll have for FAU. But you know, I don't get it.
And like so, this passion that I'm kind of having about it, this ain't 2025.
Lane did it. Lane was getting.
Yeah. But I'm saying, but even before Lane got there, I've been having this since I showed up in Palm Beach County in 2009.
Yeah.
I've been saying this since then. They wasn't getting enough county kids. The Lane did, you know what I'm saying?
And it didn't start like that. Because the year I came out of high school, it was kind of just not starting and stuff like that. But I remember them getting Doug Parker from Atlanta. I remember them getting Danny Embiid from Dwight. I remember them getting Tyrone from Palm Beach Gardens. Like they was getting a bunch of them to go to FAU.
Right.
That was like their first 2 or 3 classes. It was so many guys from Palm Beach County playing for FAU. You know what I'm saying? And I just remember Boomer from Suncoast went to FAU. I mean, they had a bunch of guys going to FAU. I don't know when that kind of started. It started turning a little bit. They started getting those national guys coming in, and it wasn't like a big focus on
Bo Pelini brother. I forgot his first name, but Pelini.
It wasn't a focus on Palm Beach County like that. And I think also FAU started to believe that narrative about Palm Beach County. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like Dade and Broward, skip Palm Beach, go Orlando. You know what I'm saying? Like it was that narrative started getting pushed around like it's nothing in Palm Beach County. You know what I mean? So when that narrative started getting pushed around, there was nothing in Palm Beach County. We went through a drought.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was a drought in Palm Beach County for a little minute.
Yeah, I was at Palm Beach Central for 8 years. I think we had I worked hard as I could to get Kamar to go there.
Right.
Kamar down there, he went there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't remember anybody else from Palm Beach Central went there. We had guys who, you know what I'm saying, went to school.
I think Central Red took like maybe they had like 3 from Central, but that when Lord went over there. Remember Jelani Lord was connected to him.
Yeah. But and like Silas Spearman, he went to FIU, didn't he? He went to FIU. He ain't go to FIU. He went to FIU.
Yeah,
he went to FIU. Okay. Yeah, he went to FIU. Now they got Motor, you know what I'm saying? They did get Motor. You know what I'm saying? That was great.
Motor was big.
Now imagine if you just keep building on that. Keep building on what Motor's doing, man. Well, I guess Lane was doing that.
What's my boy name came from out of Lake? Came out of Lake one to FAU. He another one. that went there had some success.
I'm not supposed to know my.
He ended up going to Ole Miss, I think.
He went to Ole Miss. God dog it, what's his name?
He was with Lane.
My bad, brother. Matter of fact, I think I posted him like a long time ago.
Davon Brown.
Davon Brown, you rub on, he did go. You know what I'm saying?
So, you know what I mean? It was
Lane was just getting guys. You know what I'm saying?
But why not follow that formula though? And Lane had so much success.
Come on, man. Lane had success doing that. And again, I'm not saying you can get only Palm Beach County guys, but those guys who on the bubble who are going other places, especially like, okay, now they're going to, Chauncey. You ain't gonna get Chauncey Barnes. You know what I'm saying? I get that. I get that. You're not gonna get Juwan Blue. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get Van Darius Cowan. You know what I'm saying? I get that. Tavon Coney, you're not gonna get him. Get Stud Still, you're not getting him.
You could have got Tavares Martin.
Come on, you could have got Tavares Martin for sure.
Better go to Washington State.
Come on.
Could have got him.
Come on.
Right. Could have got
the other receiver went to Washington State from Dwyer. Was with Toddy.
Zay, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, Zay.
Yep, could have got him.
You could have had Toddy.
Yep, could have got Toddy.
Come on.
Yep, could have got them kind of kids. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Could have got Tavius Lane.
Oh, yeah, Lane was the guard.
Could have got him. Could have got Herman McCray.
Yep,
come on, man. Kind of
it's
kids,
guys, man.
Yep,
it's guys.
Got all those kids,
I still don't understand Spot. Right? That Spot ain't going nowhere. Come on, like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Spot. Chick was one.
Like
Market Cushion.
Goes like guys like that.
Offer him. You offer him. Try to get him a walk on.
Right. Yeah. Guys like that.
So I'm telling you, I don't get they playing, bro. And I don't want to bash him.
No, not trying to bash. It's not a bashing session. It's more of a motivation.
Yeah, please, man. Because Sunday is on the 3rd. So all them kids we just named,
you can get right now.
So
you can get them right now.
Yeah, you still got time. Yeah, I promise they'll flip. Yeah, they'll flip.
You can get them right now.
You get Chance and Caleb.
Come on now,
Butler right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now I don't know what happened with Teddy last year. Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But again, no matter if it was transitioning with the coach. The coach just knew that. So he wasn't like he was, you know what I'm saying?
And then Teddy was late. I think they came pushed in late to offer him and stuff like that. But yeah, that was the one.
Teddy left the county, man?
Yeah.
Teddy left the county?
That boy different.
All right, man, I don't want to keep bashing him.
But definitely, but see, what we're telling them to do, that's what FIU is doing. FIU got the kid from Miami Central.
Come on, they got the kid from Miami Central.
Nobody else will give him an opportunity.
He a dog on top of a dog. On top of a dog.
Number 0?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, man. But the fact that they give him an opportunity, you know what I'm saying? Ain't a lot of schools giving him an offer. Mm-hmm. But the fact that FIU puts in and say, you know what? No, we see the bigger goal in us getting him. Because now we get a foot in Miami Central now.
Right.
They already got lights out.
Lights out. Yeah.
Yeah, they already got him.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So they're getting a foot at Miami Central program. How about you go get a foot in some of our top programs right here? Right? Okay, you don't want to take the mid or whatever.
You got 2 right within 5-minute period from you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or maybe 10 minutes, whatever. How long you take you to get to West Boca?
Yep.
Take 10 minutes to get to West Boca. Take another 7-8 minutes to get to Atlanta.
Right. So definitely the team that's still playing. I'll be, FAU. Hey, I'll be at West Boca practice tomorrow.
Man.
I'll be at if it ain't on dead period, I'll be at Carl Newman practice. I'll be. Hey man, try to flip some of these kids.
Hey man, yeah.
Try to flip them.
Pots, what I gotta do?
Yeah.
Pots, tell me what's
I'm telling you, try to flip some of these kids, man. You really got an opportunity to make a splash
right now. You can right now
you can sign a signing class, a sign, your signing day class, whatever. And when we look at that thing on Wednesday, we're gonna say, man, like none of that's gonna connect to us,
right?
Because some kids ain't gonna be from around here. You see what I'm saying? So I'm really interested to see, man, how many kids from Palm Beach County sign FAU on Wednesday.
Like for real, y'all can get Phoenix right now, like for real. I know he said he committed, but you all can go get him, man. You go to his house right now.
I don't know.
Talk to his mom.
I don't know if Phoenix gonna leave Jay.
Maybe
they might be top for 25 sometimes.
They do.
So I don't know.
Yeah, they borderline playoff.
He had to come in early. He had to come in early.
Yeah, you right.
You know what I mean? Because I don't think you're a Warrior because they going to a bowl.
They get roared right now. You get roared right now.
They just clinch.
I get it. If I was them, I'm finna push.
I'll be at Royal High.
I'll be at Royal House right now.
But
in the morning, I take him to school if I got to. Whatever. Talking to his daddy.
Missouri State just clinched they bowl, man. So they're on the up and up, man.
Yeah, man.
And David Clowney, he pushing in.
He pushing your team. That's what you're supposed to do. A county guy. That's what you gonna do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then for you should have pulled him from Missouri State.
Exactly.
You should have pulled TJ from Bethune.
Why is Devon Brown at Western Kentucky?
Why he at Western Kentucky?
Come on, man.
Get all them guys back here.
Right.
Because they going to sit here in the county. I don't get how they go off and they come back and they take everything from the county.
Right.
And you sitting right here at FAU and you ain't taking it from the county.
Come on, man.
Like what makes, you know what I'm saying? What makes their eye different than your eye?
Right.
I don't get it, dog. And then these teams are going to bowls.
What? That is a good question.
West Kentucky is doing their thing.
What?
Since they've been there.
Well, they're like 8-2 or something like that.
Something like, and then they rolled it last year. They went to a bowl last year.
What makes they different than FAU?
David Clowney them in Missouri State going to a bowl this year.
Why does David Clowney see it, but FAU don't see it?
They don't see it, bro. I don't get it, dog.
The kid at Edison, what's the Edison coach, man? I know the Edison coach. Luke, when he's snapping by his receiver, when we was leaving.
Oh yeah, where he at now?
I don't think. Matter of fact, he made the post. I gotta look at. I made the post. When he made the post, he mentioned the kid.
I gotta say it now. I know I said Atlanta kid, but he another kid.
That kid. Yeah. He went to snapping about that. But we was talking about Miami, but like
he was my FAU because FAU was down at FAU.
FAU. He was snapping at FAU. He was talking to DJ. Yep. The kid right there was walking out. The kid just went up the top like 3 times. Nigga turned around DJ. What else he got to do?
Yeah, he was out.
What else he got to do?
He was out. You might have heard me because I was doing it. We were leaving. He was saying that. I was saying every time Ryan caught a touchdown. If you leave out of Palm Beach County, it's insane. Come on. I kept saying it. Yeah. You know what I mean? I kept saying it because at the end of the day, you kind of got to, you know, I ain't just talking about it. We showing you, right? I brought the kid down here to show you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got to call you and go on Twitter and say, "Cole, follow me back." No, man. I'm showing you in person what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's my point. What I'm saying is that as coaches, you try to get away from, like, okay, I got to leave the county or I got to leave the state all the time to get recognized. You see what I'm saying? Bro, when we go and take these kids to out-of-state programs, bro, we get treated like kings. Get out the van from Florida. Right. You know, they go Florida boy, right? Like kings. But in our own county, our own state, you know, it's like, oh, yeah. What's up, boy? Y'all good? Right. Like, come on, man. Like, but we go to Bama, we go to
Tennessee, you go somewhere else.
USC, Southern Cal, we go anywhere, right?
All of Florida
boy. Yeah. They treat you like you kings. But then we, right in our own county, we get treated like, you know, all right, yeah, y'all showed up again.
Tmo got an FAU off?
No.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I don't care. I ain't gonna keep bashing. I ain't gonna keep bashing, but God, dog, Tmo ain't got one?
I don't think so. Do he?
No, he don't. I'm asking, I know he don't. He don't got an FAU off.
I don't. But you know what? But I respect, this is what I respect too. I didn't see FAU card. So we go to FIU. They have a card, they have a list, right, of guys that's coming to their camp, right? Got down to Tmo name. Matter of fact, the person just talking to me, so they didn't know they had their paper sitting right there. I can see the paper while they talking to me. But it had Tmo and it had national for the recruit. They have recruit and they have national, right? And then they had Ryan. They had regional, like the areas. Like I got a shot to get him, right? But it had Tmo. They had national, like Calvin Russell. I'm sure they didn't offer Calvin Russell,
of course not,
or Nick Lanier and anything like that. So they had national guys on there, so they didn't do it. I can respect that. I don't know what FAU thing was. So you could be right. They could have just not had that kind of operation, but still didn't offer. You know what I'm saying? Or didn't offer whatever.
Like, see, okay, so with Tmo as an example, remember and I know y'all can't see my hand movement, but his recruiting didn't just go straight. It kind of went like this first, and then it went up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it did. Like, it took off over the last.
You could have. When South Florida pushed in, you could have pushed.
As soon as I seen South Florida, no. I'm Tmo. Oh, there you go. I need to come on.
Right. But then you let it get too far.
You let it get too far up. Right. You let it get too far up.
You one of those first things, and then I'm gonna tell you also relationships. Right. If you do offer, right, it's a possibility that because you offer Ryan,
come on,
they kind of close, right? Missouri State, not let the head out the bag with that, right? Hey, got Rory in his class.
Yeah, right.
Tmo, look what Rory doing. You know what I'm saying? Ryan, look what Rory doing. Rory having the time of his life up here, right? I'm telling you, like, Rory hanging out, he chilling. Right. Hey, it's a good opportunity. You see what I'm saying? And you know how close they is. You know what I mean? So I don't get the game they play. I really don't, bro. Like, if I'm recruiting like that, that's kind of how I'm playing it. Yeah. Hey, man, look what you. I mean,
unless it's something, because I'm not a college coach, so maybe it's something I don't know about recruiting or whatever. But I would assume before Tmo's recruitment started bubbling, like when it started to bubble, I would have been the top of the bubble. Right. Like, hey, big Tmo, little Tmo. Hey, what's going on?
We right here in Palm
Beach. Right.
You know it's crazy. DJ Ricardo recruited me when I was in high school. So the relationship been 20 years ago. Yep. When he was at the University of Nevada. I had actually committed to the school, to the University of Nevada, because of DJ McCarthy before we ended up going to Hawaii. But I was committed to the University of Nevada because of him. So it's going. So when I see DJ McCarthy, this recruitment when I was in high school. He recruited me. You know, he was a lead recruiter for me for University of Nevada. So
I know he was at UCF when I was in school.
You see what I'm saying? He been all over the place. Yeah, LSU at one point. So I definitely get it, bro. But I just, you know, but I don't get it when it comes to what they're doing locally with our guys, man. Because at the end of the day, like I said again, you should be able to just, you know, you should be at FAU should be at our campus so much that we're tired of seeing them.
Come on, right?
You know, I mean, there's other programs that we get tired of seeing, man. That's at our school, and FAU is not one of them guys, man. FAU almost like wow, this FAU coming through the gate. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, what y'all doing here? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that kind of deal with them. You know what I mean? It's not a situation like, oh yeah, that's my boy from FAU. I got a relationship with him. Let him come through first. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever it may be, but they're not like that, bro. And I don't know what it is. I don't know. And this ain't come from us. Like, it comes from all area coaches thinking like this with FAU. Definitely.
Now, with the, you know, before we get out of whatever, but with the college coaching cycle, how would you say, I don't say, maybe how important is it to get a splash guy? So, like we mentioned before, Cal, why they not? They still have opportunity to may not.
I don't think
Deshaun Jackson.
Guy, yeah.
Why they ain't signing Deshaun Jackson?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Marshall Faulk just went and signed with Southern,
yeah.
which is great for Southern and what more HBCUs need to do to get splash guys.
Right.
Why wouldn't a Coastal Carolina or somebody in Memphis go get a splash guy like that? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I think someone will try. I think Oregon State got one.
Yeah, they Shepherd. Yep.
Shepherd. I think they tried the other way before and that didn't work for them. So they went
like Arkansas. Arkansas got this Ryan Silverfield guy from Memphis. Like,
nah, they should have went splash.
Come on,
they should have went splash.
Should have went splash.
Yeah, I think so. And I think if you, I think some of them are nervous about culture because you got to think about it. Some of those schools are in the deep south. And you still have a culture divide with some of that stuff.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know for a fact, but I guarantee you it's something going on with Colorado with Prime. Like, everybody don't like that. It's a guy that comes on Coach JB show on YouTube all the time, and he has a problem with Prime. Like, he don't like nothing about it. Like, because they don't do the school song, and he would like, you know, you'd rather have that rap. You'd rather have this rap on the sideline. Right. They dancing to him, but we don't do the school song. And it's people who done bled in old no uniform and probably don't care nothing about it. Right. So it's like a divide between the old regime or the old players at Colorado and then what Prime trying to separate from. So when you talk about the deep south, some splash ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Some splash ain't gonna work. And I just think like it's things that we can't see is the reason why they can't do it. They don't do it in so many words. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's certain guys got to get hired for certain situations. You see what I'm saying? Like, Prime, it won't be good in Gainesville. You see what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't work. We think it will because we talking about culture. Right. But we also understand.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, right.
Program.
Right.
At Gainesville, University of Florida. Yeah. I think we seen it in Tallahassee when Willie played.
Prime could have worked there though.
Where at?
Tallahassee.
I'm gonna tell you why not. When Willie Taggart played swag and surfing during the kickoff, right? Remember they played with Gene Tech. His first game, and the energy in the stadium. I hate Florida. I'm a Miami fan, and I'm like, oh, this is different. And they went out there and got killed. Got killed, right? And Willie lasted a year and a half, 2 years. At least it was like that, right?
Yeah.
I do think Mike Norvell is a good coach, but obviously lately has not shown that. Right. But the leash they giving him, you see the difference, right? Because he is like a no nonsense, kind of like a Jimbo Fisher type guy, probably about, I guess, a little bit more serious, those kind of things. But I seen a video, and it wasn't AI before AI became popular. Willie had Boosie on you got to see this. I'm gonna find this video. Willie Taggart had Boosie playing in the meeting room, and the whole team was in the seat going crazy with the Boosie. And Willie behind the podium, he getting the team. I'll never forget that. And I remember one of the posts, a person come in and say, "Yeah, I knew we had ourselves nothing." When I seen that video, I knew, we're out of here. I seen that video. But my point is what I'm saying. That's that, you know, and then having all that at the practice.
Yeah,
Jimbo had no music.
Yeah. Then he had a bag too, the bag.
Yeah, he
the Louis bag.
The book bag on. Remember he was running through the line.
Yeah.
So, like, that ain't work at Florida State. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it won't work at Miami. So, it's certain programs that they won't allow that to happen. Like, I think, for example, I know Luke be kind of giving it to Miami fans about, you know, he had the two guys in between Mario and Lane. Right? And a lot of the fan base in Miami was like, they ain't want to, you know, they ain't want the Lane thing. Because it's not a black and white thing. Because even with that, they ain't want Lane at Miami. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of people in games thought they dodged the bullet, not getting Lane because of what's going on now at Ole Miss.
I don't.
Right? You know, some saying, I'll take all that. Give me all that. You know what I'm saying? But you got some fan base that ain't like, no, we don't want that. You know what I mean? And then, like I say, with things like with Miami, that Mario is like, no nonsense, no fluff. Let's work type deal. Lane gonna hang loose and, you know, he gonna coach behind all, but he also let's hang loose too, man. Let's go to the beach. Let's relax. It ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? So, but also you gotta see what Lane got a different path to what most coaches got.
Way different.
So Lane gotta take it less serious.
Yeah.
Lane got left at the tarmac at USC. You can't ride back with the team.
Fire from Nick Saban.
You gotta take a whole nother
transportation.
Yeah, your team's on the bus.
Yeah.
Think about this now. Lane got left at the airport.
Yeah, at the airport. Yeah.
Think about this now. So think about if I took this serious, you know what I mean? Think about this now. You left me at the airport. Al Davis from the Oakland Raiders fired me on a projector screen.
On a projector screen. Call me a flat liar.
Come on, man.
A liar.
So think about that now. So you went through that. Nick Saban cussed me out on the sideline.
He fired him.
And fired me, told me to go to FAU. You're not going to be able to coach my team.
Right.
You know, in the playoff or whatever it may be. So Lane went through a whole different Fresno State. David Carr came and took his position as a freshman. Lane was a senior, supposed to have been the starting quarterback at Fresno State.
I ain't know that.
You know that, right? Think about this. Lane Kiffin was supposed to have been, because obviously I went to University of Hawaii, so, Fresno State of Hawaii, that's how Robert. So Lane Kiffin was supposed to have been the starting quarterback in 1997, 1998 at Fresno State. David Carr, who was the first pick in the draft, came in as a freshman, took Lane's spot. Okay? Coach Telfer, who was the offensive coordinator at the time at Fresno State, made all quarterbacks wear left knee braces, right, on their knee. Because, you're gonna plant off your right, your front leg is your left leg, right? So guys can get rolled up into you. Remember now, back in these times, you get 3 to 5 still drop. It ain't in the gun.
Right.
So he made everybody wear left knee braces to make all quarterbacks to make sure they're about to get rolled up on, they'll get rolled up on in practice. Lane came out there without a knee brace on, left knee brace. And so kind of asking Lane, like, why you got knee brace on like everybody else do? Lane said, I ain't gonna get no reps. So why I'm putting knee brace on as the hoping to get reps? So Telfer told him, get him out of practice, then told him, hey man, you better off just being the GA for me. That's how he got into coaching.
Oh.
Think about this. My senior year, I supposed to be the starting quarterback. They say Lane came out the next practice in a polo, coaching. Telfer told him, just gonna be a coach. So think about as Lane really don't care what y'all think about.
Right. Yeah.
Think about what we just talked about, all the embarrassment that he went through.
True. And
you telling him I should care about what y'all think about me by taking this job at LSU or leaving Tennessee going to USC.
Right.
I care less about this. You see what I'm saying? So you got to really know Lane history, bro, to understand sometimes why Lane moved the way he moved, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a story about what Lane did in Pahokee.
Oh, he just said,
come on, man. It's some stories, man.
He said, I know he said the one kid, he said, I'm talking about new kids. You talking about you're going to be pumping people gas station. You're going to be working at a gas station, pumping people gas. If you don't come to you just see.
Hey, Lane, I'm telling you, man, like, bro, he different, dog. He different, bro. And I think you gotta know the history of that man, dog, to understand kind of his trajectory, bro. So, I think when you do your research, you understand kind of why he moved the way he moved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's some embarrassment that he done had, bro, along this way. You know what I'm saying?
With everything, with this college football, NIL, with these kids coming up in NIL and these high schools, talking especially high school kids, how should they be looking at or how you feel, or what kind of advice would you be giving, or you got a son who's going to be dealing with that soon, if not already, dealing with that? How are they looking at balancing how much money I should be getting? Should I be even looking at money at all compared to, what school is actually best for them football wise? And it's hard to make them kind of decisions when you got money in your face.
Correct.
Because money gonna change it all. You know what I'm saying?
I think the like you said, I tell my son as well, but I think your renegotiation is more important than that first negotiation. You know what I mean? Because I think that first one, I think they're gonna start getting you on the scale. They're gonna start putting you on the freshman scale. I think because right now it's starting to be about the revenue too. So it's not even I think the NIL gonna be a second thing, but the revenue I think is the first thing they're putting out right now. I think the second contract or that second situation is gonna be more important than that first. What I mean by that, you come into your college and like right now, I'll give you a prime example. It makes more sense to most people. What Malachi told him to renegotiate is going to be way more than what he negotiated coming out as a 3-star player. You see what I'm saying? People understand Malachi told him was a 3-star coming out of high school. You see, he was out of position too, though. Like, I understand, but he was a 3-star. Yeah. Because the teams people be saying, well, they got me ranking a 3-star, da. That's fine. But what he finna renegotiate in January, it's going to be way more than he would have got coming out of high school, even as a 4 and 5-star. True. So I always tell guys, same thing with Pringle. To keep Pringle at University of Miami. It's going to be the exact same thing. So I think you got to what Jeremiah Smith did his first year. You think he got the same contract from his first year too? It's a different contract. It's different money. You know what I mean? So when those rumors come out, it's the agent putting them out there. I'll tell you, if wherever Tmo goes, he go out there and he's freshman All-American, right? Whatever he signed for with that negotiation that first year, it's going to be a little bit more different, right? That second time. And I think I'll be honest, that's how I think Miami got the Wisconsin kid. I think the Wisconsin kid, tried to that one contract. Right. And then Miami like, no, you come here, we're going to get you here. Right. And you can understand the money was so significant that he said, you know what? They don't release me, I'll just withdraw and enroll. Right, he got tired of fighting. He said, man, I'm just gonna withdraw. You know what I mean? Because you can't stop from doing that. I can withdraw. So that's what I mean. I think the first contract you get, because think about this right here. If it's true that what Underwood got from Michigan, right, he underperformed.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's like 10.5 million.
They're pissed off right now.
He underperformed, right? So if he'd have came in on that freshman scale and then actually played up to the money, that next contract. Because think about it, in January, you could unless they get you on. I think they can start doing it now. But before that time, it wasn't a contract. So I can come in and say, okay, you know what? I'm playing this year. I'm gonna snap this year. And then in January, you're gonna have to hear from me. Right. If I don't get something done in writing by Wednesday, right? I'm in the portal. I'm in the portal. You know what I mean? Think about how many times Florida State players did.
Oh yeah.
They used to always do that. I'm going to the portal. Right, they'll take it back. You know what I mean? Because they negotiate. That's how you negotiate. All right, I'll leave. You don't pay me. You know what I want. You know what I mean? So I think I think it's gonna help with some of the revenue stuff. That's really gonna help with that. But definitely, I always tell kids, man, go earn it. You know what I mean? I tell my son the same thing. Right? What you doing in high school don't mean I should give you $10.5 million. I mean, I'm just saying that that's being real as a coach. And you did it in high school. Right. You know what I mean? Like I get, you did great job, son. But freshman year, okay, we'll give you this freshman. Right? Now come do this at the Power 4. And then now that new contract, you come do it. Like that's why I respect Clemson. Because Clemson gonna put you on that freshman scale. But Clemson say, now you can earn this money. Right. But we ain't finna give it to you coming out of high school. Because you played at Live Osawatomie. Right. You know what I mean? Or you played at Madison County. Yeah. We ain't gonna give you that. We like you, we'll give you a scholarship, we'll give you some money, we'll give you some NIL, but enough for you to kind of get yourself through. But go earn that contract.
Yeah, you ain't gonna buy your mama house with that first
contract. Right, you ain't gonna buy your mama house with that first contract. We ain't asking for that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Go earn it. Go snap and go earn that money. You see what I'm saying? And kids gotta understand, like, that first one, it's cool, get money in your pocket, more than what we had coming, in college and stuff like that. But enjoy yourself, but also understand, what it really means. Like once I get in there, okay, this is okay. Let me go snap right quick, right? Go snap that freshman year. Like I said again, go do what Malachi Tony doing. His contract, listen, he finna be generational. Yeah, he finna set a generation straight. You see what I'm saying? So go do what Malachi Tony, go do what Malachi Tony did. Go do what Pringle doing. Go do what Frederick did the year before. Yeah. You know what I mean? Go do what Francis Montgomery did his freshman year. Go do what Bain did his freshman year. Go do what the Zier twins doing at Florida State. You think they were 3 stars?
Crazy.
Out of Mama Norley. 3 stars out of Mama Norley.
Mendoza.
Come on.
Out of quarterback out of Indiana.
Come on, man.
If he don't go to the NFL,
money. Money gonna be crazy. You know what I mean? So go do what they're doing. Weezy, Lil Wayne McCoy.
Yeah.
Right? His negotiation gonna be crazy in January.
He went all against us. I mean, they lost, but
Michael Bill. I'm telling you, hey, coach, hey, boy.
He had a one-hand catch.
You calling down there, man. You know what I mean? Like, hey, we gotta renegotiate something. You know what I mean? To keep me here. But that's just me. 13 for Florida.
He got a big bag coming.
Come on, man.
Oh, Ball? Jaden Ball? Jaden Ball got a big bag coming.
Listen, if I'm Summer Ross, the first person I'm going to see. Hey, man, what are you going to take you?
Right. Hey, man. I'm a 5 minute 10.
Come on, bro. So I try to tell those kids that. So don't think about the big bag coming out of high school. I know some of you are, but don't think about the big bag coming out of high school, but think about that second bag. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like Calvin Russell, I know he reportedly getting 1.5 at Syracuse, right? If he go to Syracuse.
Lord.
That's cool. But if Calvin Russell go do what Malachi Tony and Jeremiah Smith did, that January bag gonna be different. You see what I'm saying? So I would definitely advise kids, man, think about the second bag, don't think about the first bag. The first bag is gonna be on some type of scale for you. You know what I mean? It's a freshman scale. But that second bag is important. You know what I mean? That second bag. Go do what you need to do at the college level, and then you understand you can earn that second bag. But don't focus on this first bag as much, right? Right now, that first bag, hey man, that's on GP. Because you had a good high school career, that's on GP. We'll give you this, right? But the minute you don't perform to that, I'm getting you out of here anyway. I'm putting you in the portal, right? So I always try to tell Tmo that, as a dad, hey man, focus on developing and focus on being the best. Because the real bag is the NFL, right? And that should be your goal. So that boy been like this here. That been his goal to NFL. So. Focus on that. You know what I mean? College should be a blur for you. College should be something that you got to do for these next 3 years to get to the real bag you're trying to get to. But right now, you know what I'm saying? First of all, complete your high school career. Complete that in the right way. And then secondly, understand what the second bag means, not the first. They're going to put you on some type of scale. Depending on what school you go to.
Depending on what school you go to, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I really think that.
How the school view you.
Yeah, that too. I'm telling you right now, what Ward can do at Missouri State. He gonna earn.
Roy finna get. Oh my God, Roy finna get back from somebody. Oh God, Missouri, y'all better have that check ready for him.
We watch that the way at practice. Just, hey, that's different. You watch sometimes, you say, that's a little different. That's a little different.
And that's him.
Yeah, Word Ball is definitely a little different, man.
Hey man, that's the show, man. Yes, please like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that, man. We gonna bring this thing to you back to back. The more y'all like it, the more we gonna keep doing it.
Keep coming, man. Keep coming, man.